Hey guys, Christina here. How is everyone? I've been a little quiet. Got really sick with the flu. So thank you for people who reached out and asked how I was doing. Social media for me was quiet, but it was a nice little break to be honest. It wasn't nice being sick, that's for sure. But I'm back and I forgot to turn my cell phone on silent, but it's all good. I'm moving forward. So if you're watching live with me, go ahead and drop a hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you watch later in the replay, then just let me know where you're tuning in from again. I'm just going to turn my volume down. Hopefully that would. So let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you're watching later in the replay, hashtag later. And I'm tuning in from Phoenix, Arizona. The weather is cool. It's warming up. Today it was like 73. I was okay with the weather today. So me and my daughter were talking about it and we're good. So in the beginning of the week, I like to give information to help like with positive mindset, self-development, stuff like that. So I listened to something that my mentor was talking about. So I wanted to share with you guys and some words that she was like, I'm going to talk to you guys about some keywords for your success. I'm like, all right, this sounds good. So the words that she was talking about is self-responsibility and how those two words can help you dramatically, whether it's your business, personal life, health, or whatever it is. And then just thinking about the actions that we do or the decisions we make or the decisions we don't make is really on our self-responsibility. And whatever we're wanting or not wanting is really based on what we decide for ourselves. Like no one can decide anything for you. You have to decide that on your own. So let me know if you can relate to that. So self-responsibility and how does that work for your business or anything, or even in personal life, like I said. So one thing that I want you, like I think sometimes we're, especially us business owners, let me know if you can relate to this. It's like, this is where I want to be in 6 months. This is where I want to be in a year, 2 years, or whatever. Or, you think about maybe the things you did wrong, when you first started your business, or even in personal information, whatever you want to think about. But the main thing is focus on where you are right now in the present, where you are today. Focus on that and what that goal is or what those little actions are for you daily. Because I think what happens is we just get such in a rut about the past, where we want to go, but we can't change the past, right? That can't be erased. We all know that, right? So moving forward, where can we can have that big picture, but how do you get there? You have to have small actions in your daily plan. So just one thing that when we're talking about your self-responsibility is daily actions to get you where you want to go, and don't focus on that long run. Focus on those daily actions, okay? But another part of having those daily actions, being in the present, is, okay, well, you need to be honest with yourself where you are, okay? So whatever that may be, and that, again, that's your business, where you are you where you want to be? Do you need to make some changes? What about your health? Now, for me, I can say, Christina, could I exercise a little bit more? Yeah, most definitely. Is that something I need to work on? Most definitely. Or even finances, saving money or whatever that may be, or anything in your personal life, if that, like maybe that personal goal is to use the elliptical that's in your bedroom, Christina, it's right there for you. So just be honest where yourself and evaluate where you are for you to get to those daily actions. Another part of thinking about, okay, this is where I'm at, this is what I need to do, but we have to be open-minded, and I think sometimes it's really hard for us to be open-minded. And let me know if you how do you feel about being open-minded, or are you open-minded? Sometimes, like in our business point of view, like we're always so eager to explain to people our service, our opportunity, right? But the moment someone wants to tell us about something, we're not open to that discussion. We're not open to hearing about them. And I could say, I can go back and forth on this for myself, is, in the beginning, wanting my information that I had, like everyone needed what I had, right? And then you learn, you have curves, and then you learn, and then you got to be open to letting people know, thank you for the love, letting people know your opportunity, but then being open to hearing about their experience, what their opportunity is. And I honestly want to say, guys, that hey Daphne, thanks for watching live, girl. I really want to honestly say that I feel like I really have been more open-minded when people come to me and talk to me and they just want to present information to me, it can be a little annoying, to be honest, when, you know, maybe they didn't look at my information to see, like, I have my bio pretty well clear. I believe that I have my own business. I don't necessarily say what it is, but I do. And then they just want to give me their opportunity. So in the past, I would be like angry, and not like I'm not a mean person, so, but just be like, hey, I have my own business or whatever. So then I will just let people say, oh, you know, tell me about, you know, what you're, you know, what is it? You know, yeah, sure, I'll listen, you know, whatever. And then I turn it around and say, okay, well, that's great. No, thank you. I have my own business, but I also am doing, most people, I kind of like lost connection. Most people like either, you know, stop it, you know, stop the messaging with me or just say no, thank you. And I feel like kind of offended because I was open to hear you. Well, you can't hear me. Daphne, Teresa. Oh, sorry, I thought Daphne wrote something. Sorry, Daphne. So I'm hoping that makes sense. So just know to be open to change in whatever that may be, or just be open to hearing someone else's conversation. Maybe you might think what someone's opportunity or service or whatever it is about, when it could be something different. Maybe you can, you know, help each other. Maybe you can bounce ideas off each other, even though you're not. It's okay if you're not in the same company. It's all good to work together, intertwine, and bounce ideas off each other. Like, this worked for me, or I learned this. You know, it's called networking. It's when you get to know people and you can say, and I'm gonna use Daphne as an example. She's doing very well on TikTok, and I know nothing about TikTok. And even though to this day we haven't made time, you know, we're all busy, but I ask her questions, or I'm commenting on her TikTok videos, and that's something that she can teach me. And is that going to benefit Daphne per se because we're not in the same business? No, but she's helping a friend because we are friends. So just be open-minded to that, whoever's talking to you, where you can meet new people, and then how you can network and give value to each other. Okay, so another thing about being open-minded is, you know, educating yourself. When you feel like, okay, where am I? You know, I'm feeling like I'm upset, or I'm sad, my business isn't going the way I want to go, or I'm just frustrated. Okay, well, so that's really up to you. Again, taking that responsibility to get yourself out of it. So that's educating yourself, you know, doing trainings, getting a mentor, or whatever that may look like for you to get out of that rut, for you to go to those daily plans, that daily action, for you to be in the present, and for you to relieve those feelings that you are feeling. If you have these sadness or anger or frustration, you're going to stay there if you do nothing about it. But then if you don't do anything about it, you're not growing, you're not learning, because we definitely don't learn without growing and learning when we stay in our comfort zone. So it all just kind of, what is the word, like intertwines, like it all comes down with everything together. You know, having your self-responsibility for your actions, where you are in the present, where you are right now. And I'm just going to read my notes because my mind's all everywhere. And then having yourself, that conversation with yourself, for you to be honest where you are, and then being open-minded to make those changes to help you for whatever goal you want. Okay, and then another part of that is for you to be consistent in what you're doing. So you can be frustrated because maybe things aren't working for you, but are you talking to enough people? Are you going live and giving value? Are you showing up on social media and posting? Are you in your stories? Yes, is it a lot of little things we have to do? Sure, but it doesn't take that long when you make those plans, like how I religiously say Sundays is my planning day, and then make your actions for the week. And then when you take that time, because you're having commitment and being consistent, then that also helps you as well. So there's always these little things that we need to help ourselves around our business, around even our family, health, finances, whatever it is, for us to take action with what we do daily. And I know I have one more tip and I probably forgot it, so I want to look here. Oh, one thing that I wanted to end with is, you know, sometimes when we're going through all what we're going through, when we just want, and we don't want to give to the universe, it's could be a reason why you're struggling. It could be a reason why things may have not turned around for you. But the moment you let go of your ego, and the moment you give and you share, and be a helper to others is when you will see your business change in another direction, because the universe or God, whatever your belief is going to help you, because you're being better than, hey, I just want for me. I don't want to help others. So we really definitely have to get rid of our egos, care for others, be compassionate for others, give value, show up daily, being consistent, and just really being meaningful in what we're saying to people. Whatever your message is, whatever that message may be, is what's going to help you to let go of that ego, and then you will see things flourish for you differently, I promise. So I hope these little tips help you, but basically in the nutshell, it's all about your self-responsibility and what you do for yourself, whether it's your business, health, finances, whatever, for you to figure that out and for sure be honest with yourself and take action. So I hope these tips help, guys. I'm glad to be back and feeling better. My voice is still a little if you got value from this message, I hope that you could definitely hit that button and let your friends know. If you want more tips and tricks, go over to the link in my bio and join the Biz Corner with Christina in my small group, where I give more value there. Take care and God bless. Happy Monday.